Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Falisha Zaman if you're new, and if you're already not subscribed to my channel, then I hope by the end of this video you will be. Now without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So my last video was a story time, and I figured that to that last video there's supposed to be a second part of a story time, but I'm gonna keep that for another time. This is still not any of those last two videos. Second part of it. So in today's video we're doing another story time because I kind of like it. So I'm like, I have a really interesting story to share. So I'm like, you know, we're gonna do it. So in today's story time, I think I want to share this story. Now I was kind of scared if I should share this story. Now I was kind of scared if I should share this story or not, but I kind of confirmed it with my mom, and I'm like, you know, this is what I want to do. I really hope it doesn't become a problem for anybody, because the story time doesn't just involve me, it involves two other people, and I really wasn't trying to upset those other people. Now I'm not going to be calling names. I think we'll just make up fake names and give it to them, but I'm not calling names. It's just the reason why I didn't want to share this story is because I didn't want to upset those other two people. But then I'm like, you know what, I was a part of this story, and yeah, my nail needs to be done, and I really don't see what's the problem is if I want to share this story, because apparently, well, technically this is my story too, just I'm sharing my side of it. Now it's completely up to them if they want to share their side of it or not, but I'm sharing my side of it. So like, yeah, let's get started with today's video. So today's video is about the time I was a side chick. Now it's kind of like when I found out myself that I was a side chick, I was like, I was hurt, but it didn't bother me. Like, I was like, yo, like, you know, just fuck this. Like, I didn't really care that much about, because I don't know, I think part of me knew, but I didn't want to admit it. And then when I found out, I was hurt, but I was like, oh well, like, so be it, you know? So we're gonna make up fake names for these two people, obviously. So we're gonna give the girl name is Stephanie, and the guy name is Anthony. Yeah, it sounds like brother and sister, Stephanie and Anthony. Anyways, so I was dating Anthony for a couple months. He used to work for us. He was actually, yeah, he used to work for us. And then, I don't know, from the first time I saw Anthony, I was like, you know, yo, like, I like this guy, like, you know. So I would be home with him a lot, because he used to work and I used to be home, because I dropped out of school. I couldn't go to school, so I used to be home and he would be there and we would talk. Sometimes I'd be doing like my work, and then we'll just, like, you know, have a small conversation or something. So I had no idea that Stephanie liked Anthony. I liked Anthony. Anthony liked me, or so I was told. I used to steal the phone all the time, because I was like 15 at the time, right? I used to steal the phone all the time and call this guy, and I even got caught once. And my aunt took a whip that you would hit a horse with, so it's called a horse whip, because they have like racing horse. So she took a horse whip and trashed me. She even called my grandpa and like everybody, and she's like, this is what Felicia did. My grandpa thought that I like ran away with the guy, because the way it was like, oh, she was just talking on the phone. I thought she like ran away with the guy or something. But like, yeah, I got licks for that guy. And then so let me tell you the story of like the whole thing. So I used to live with Stephanie, with her family, because I don't want to get into how I used to live with them, but me and my brother used to. My mom was in Canada at the time. Now Stephanie, we never really got along. We always used to fight. I thought that the fight was just like, oh, playful fight, but I found out later on that this fight was getting more intense, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. Like, this just seems like this girl hates me. Happened so she actually did hate me, because I was dating obviously the guy that she liked. And I would like see her all the time on the phone, and I would ask, I'm like, who are you talking to? I even told this guy, like, you know, if you're talking to Stephanie, I would just back out. Like, I really, like, we fight a lot, and if this is what I have to do to make me and her, or her and I, stop fighting, then I would give up you 1,000 times. Because at the end of the day, it's just a guy, and guys come and go. That's what I feel like. But yeah, I was willing to give up this guy to end fight, and both of them were like, no, you know, we're not. And the funny thing is, Stephanie knew that I and Anthony were together because she found out, because obviously I got caught, because I can't keep shit like that. So I got caught, she found out, and she was upset. This girl was mad. And I was like, I don't know, like, I didn't know she liked him, right? I had a doubt, and I made sure I asked, because I didn't want to just be there suspecting stuff. So I asked, I'm like, are you guys together? Like, you know, if you are, I would just back up, come on. So they were like, no, we're not together, we're not this, we're not that. I'm like, all right. So I continued staying with the guy because I liked the guy. He was a cool guy. I liked the guy. Now if I see him, I'll probably smack him in the face. I still want to do that. I'm like, how could I, like, be fooled like that, you know? Like, I let myself be fooled like that by a guy who wasn't even that special. Like, come on. I should have known better, I feel like. But yeah, the relationship lasted for a good couple months, and I don't know how long their relationship lasted. I never actually like asked her, you know, or him, because I never talked to him after that. I left for Canada and I never talked back to this guy. I called him once, and he like, when I called him this one time after I got here, this guy told Stephanie's mom that I called him, and Stephanie's mom called my mom, I think, and was like, you know, Falisha is calling this guy, like, why is she calling this guy? And I was just like, okay, so if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna call you, because I'm like, I'm not trying to be with somebody that I call you and you just go ahead and get me into shit. Like, come on. So I stopped calling him. What I found out later, though, is Stephanie and Anthony ran away from home. And I was like, what? They ran away? I was surprised, because even though I had my doubts, I wasn't sure that they were together, right? Remember, I offered to even leave them alone, but nobody wanted to admit to it. And then I found out that they ran away together. I'm like, you guys ran away together? Like what? Then I was like, I laughed at it when I found out too. I'm like, oh well, because I never actually got a chance to break up with him, right? We never break up. It's just like I stopped calling him. He never called me because he wanted to be a pussy and go and tell, like, it was like kiss and tell. So I'm not about this. I was 15, but I'm not about to running after a guy, you know? I meant to do running, not running. But yeah, I'm not about to be running after a guy for anything. So if you want to leave, just go ahead and leave, honey boo. He left. They ran away. They have 2 kids. But I'm here. I still, like, even after everything happened, I went to Guyana once and I saw Stephanie, because technically I have to. As I said, I really don't want to tell you guys everything. I'm pretty sure people that know me are gonna already guess how it is and who it is, and it's gonna like fill in blanks for them. But I had to see her, and we even went over for dinner, my family and I, which is me and my mom. And we went over for dinner, and at her house, her parents' house actually, and Stephanie came there and she brought her husband and her kid. She's a beautiful daughter, by the way. I've never seen the other kid, but the girl that I saw, beautiful kid. Now I saw Stephanie. I said hi. I thought we were okay, you know. And then her husband came. Technically, he is her husband. He is her husband, because in Guyana it's like you live home together, that's your husband. So we went to dinner. I did not see her husband when I went to Guyana, though, even though I was there for like, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe or less. I don't remember how long I was in Guyana for. But like, we went over for dinner. She came. I said hi. Da, 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 da. Then I heard the guys coming outside. Like, he was in the front yard and he was coming in. My ass felt so embarrassed, and I still feel stupid up to today. I left and I went in the kitchen because everybody was in like the. If you're from Guyana, you would know how the houses are. Everybody was in the bottom house, and I went in the kitchen and I stayed there for the rest of the night until. Actually, yeah, we slept over that night. I stayed there. I did not went outside until I heard that Stephanie and her husband left. Cause I don't know why I was embarrassed. I shouldn't be. I feel like they're the one who should be embarrassed. Because, come on, both of you guys made a fool out of me. Both of you guys knew that I was with him. He, on the other hand, know that he was with both of us. She, on the other hand, know that he was with me. But nobody said anything to me. So I don't know why I was the one who was being embarrassed. And yeah, I don't know. I felt stupid for like walking away that night because I'm like, if anyone should be embarrassed, it would have been the two of them, not me. I don't care if they're married now, like not married, but living home together and they have 2 kids. I'm over them. I'm over their relationship. I'm over the fact that they both cheated on me because technically they did with the relationship we share. But I'm fine. But I'm fine. Like today I think about it though, I actually laugh. Like when I think about it now, I would get mad that people would actually lie to you like that. But I laugh at it because I'm like, you guys, like I was a side chick. Like I really don't know now. Cause I think of myself as a 10. Out of a 10, like there's a 10 dots in a circle. I think of myself as a 10, nothing more, nothing less, because there's nothing more than a 10 for me. And for me to think of myself being a side chick, it's funny because I don't see it happening. And I'm not saying like I'm really proud of that like, oh, it can't happen in the future, but I don't see it. And if it happens, then oh well, like maybe it wasn't just meant to be. But like looking at the past and looking at myself now, looking at the person who I am, knowing that I was a side chick, it's funny because like, come on guy, why would you cheat? But see, this is one thing that I think I only told my mom this when I was in Guyana for those 2 weeks. And come on Stephanie, don't go say anything to Anthony right now about this, but when I was in Guyana, Anthony did not see me. That's what I thought. So until one day I was at my aunt and I was just chilling there and I noticed someone like they're on a bike, so they ride past pretty fast. And I'm just there like, I know who that was because this person was looking at me, but they ride past so fast that I was like, I still knew who that was. It was actually Anthony. I guess after everything, maybe he was just riding past. Maybe he wanted to see me because I was embarrassed. I was being an idiot. I was embarrassed that night and I walked away. But he ride past to see me, I'm guessing. And I was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, you have a wife now and you have a kid and you're gonna still ride past to see me? I didn't see him when I was in Guyana, but he saw me. But you know something is funny? Before I went to Guyana, what I had in my head was if this guy comes and try to talk to me, he was gonna get a slap out of like his entire life. He wouldn't get it from a guy. That's what I planned on giving him, because I wasn't even mad at her. And to be honest, I'm upset and I'm hurt. Small part of me still is, even though I'm over it, but I'm not really mad at her. I'm mad at him because he was the one who knew everything that was going on, right? And I plan on smacking him. And I feel like even if I see him now and I ever went and he tried to talk to me, I will have to smack him to get it out of my system, because that's just me. I am petty like that. And even though it's been how much? Almost 5 years, because I'm turning 20 this year and I was 15 then, I would smack him because I haven't forget it as yet. And it's like, I don't know, thinking about it now I feel hurt. I feel like I'm about to cry, but it's really not worth it. But yeah, and if anyone was to ask what it's like being a side chick, then I didn't choose to. So technically I can't like answer this question as if I was in a relationship. But looking back at it now, I feel like it depends how confident you are about yourself, and like, did this person actually mean a lot? I was 15 then, so I look at it like as a joke now. Like, what the fuck? Like, you cheated on me with Stephanie, with Stephanie. But it's whatever. Like, it doesn't bother me as much anymore. If I feel like if I was to be a side chick now, with the stage where I am in my life, with the person who I am and the person who I'm with, it would hurt me. But then when I was 15, being with Anthony, it doesn't hurt. And knowing who Anthony is today, I laugh at it because I'm like, I'm actually glad that I was a side chick of yours and I'm not Stephanie. Because, to be honest, I love kids. Trust me. I love kids. I get baby fever every time I go on Twitter. But kids are just not anytime. Like, kids are not something I think about right now. And I think maybe I'm supposed to like say this in another video, if I would ever share a video like that with you guys. But kids are not something that I think about having right now. I am just finished high school. I'm starting college, and that's like one of the last thing I would think about. Like, I want to finish college and then start thinking, be financially stable, and then start thinking about having kids and stuff. And having 2 kids, which he does today, I could have never seen myself doing that. And I'm actually so glad that I wasn't, maybe I was his main girl and I left and she became his main girl. Who knows? Because I heard something that he said, and he said that he actually never really liked her, that it was always me. But I think it's all bullshit, to be honest. But I am glad that I was the side chick and she was the main, or I was the main and she was the side chick. But now she's the main, so that's the important things, and I'm not in her shoes. So I'm not saying like I'm being selfish about it. I'm sure she is happy with having 2 kids and living her life, but that's not what I want to do right now. Come on, like, I'm 20, I have a boyfriend, I live with my parents, I just finished high school, I'm starting college, I'm about to be a flight attendant. Girl, I don't see kids in my way. Do you think if I had 2 kids I'd be able to do this? I don't think so. But I'm happy with my life. I'm sure they're happy with their life. I fucking hate him. I hope he knows this, and I really hope he knows. Someone please show this guy this video. I'm not gonna say name, but people are gonna see this video. But someone please tell him that I hate him, because I never got the chance to tell him that I hate him. Yeah, I really hate the soul out of him. And I'm happy with life. I just thought that this video was fun to make because it's something that I look back at now, and I don't mind sharing with you guys, because you guys know I keep more of my really personal stuff out of social media like that. Like, my Instagram needs to be public. That I don't care about, but I keep like other stuff out of social media. But this one I was like, oh well, I really don't care if I share it with you guys. I know this video is gonna probably cause some type of trouble though, but at the end of the day, as I said in the beginning of this video, I shared my side of the story. If it hurt anyone, if it hurt Stephanie and Anthony, then I really don't care. You guys, it's not like I'm making up anything, and this is why I give you the finger, because I am not making up anything. I said my part of the story. It's up to you if you want to conceal it from the world. Your part. Conceal your part, not mine, because my part is out there now. But yeah, I kind of feel good sharing this with you guys, talking about it, because I never really did, other than with my mom. I talked about it with my mom. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys like this type of video and you like story time, then don't forget to comment it down below and share it with me. I will see you guys really soon in another video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel before you leave. Love you guys. Bye.